So, is this the end of solo travel for Celebrity Cruises? Well, it certainly looks like it. Celebrity is the first cruise line to implement recent changes that are going to price out most of its single travelers. If you're sailing solo on a cruise, you've probably noticed that it's not a cakewalk. That advertised $1,500 cruise? Well, there is a catch. It's for two people. You, my friend, will end up paying double the price. Why, you ask? Think of it like a hotel room. Cruise cabins are set up for pairs, and cruise lines follow the hotel logic. Now enter Celebrity Cruises. They take it a step further. Solo travelers are now getting hit with a bill that triples occupancy rates. I snooped around a few upcoming Caribbean cruises on several Celebrity cruise ships, as well as read tons of comments from the subscribers of this very channel. For example, $2,900 for a duo in a balcony room is now $4,300 for a solo. That's an extra $1,400 on top just because you're traveling alone. That's almost 3 times the regular price. Ouch. Now, in comparison, I checked out a few Princess cruises during the same time and to the same places. Double occupancy balcony is around $1,200. That same balcony, if you're traveling solo, is $2,400. You do the math, but it seems that they're still charging people double. By the way, are you enjoying this type of content? Well, I make it weekly, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my latest videos. Now, the Norwegian Cruise Line has a second guest free deal that's running right now, making it the same price for a solo or a duo cruiser, but you do have to catch that promotion to get this discount. Normally, they're still double, just like Princess. So, as you can see, solo cruising is not cheap. Some ships have solo cabins, but they're pricier than splitting a double, and others have 0 solo options at all. Single travelers often end up booking a double cabin and facing that dreaded single supplement fee, which is sometimes a full 100% extra. If you're a lone wolf cruiser, you gotta hunt for deals unless you're cool with paying double. Some cruise lines get it and toss out a few deals, sometimes even ditching that single supplement fee. A year ago, Celebrity was all about it, but now, with cruises booming, deals are vanishing. Now, why does the solo price feel like a ripoff? Shouldn't it be less than double? Considering solo travelers eat less, use fewer pool chairs, and take up less space in the theater? Well, it turns out not really. The savings are minimal. The ship's cost remains the same. They still have to prepare the same amount of food, still have to have the same amount of seats, and even the wait staff and the room stewards suffer when there's only one person in a cabin. So here's the money talk for you. An extra person in a cabin isn't a cost, but a cash flow. Royal Caribbean talked about this in their recent earnings report. I listened to it, so you don't have to. On that call, they reported average per person ticket revenue of $165.28 per day. The onboard daily revenue was $86.15 per day. Using those figures, you can see that more than a third of their profit comes from onboard spending. A solo traveler in a double cabin does not save big bucks on board and misses out on bringing in that extra cash. Now, all hope isn't lost for solo travelers. Some brands still got your back, so to speak. Norwegian Cruise Line, for example, is expanding single staterooms, and some ships roll out the red carpet with even like a lounge just for solos. The cruise lines do say that solo cabins could be cheaper, but the basic math is still the same. One person needs as much space as two, but spends only half as much on board. Now, Celebrity might be hiking up solo fares because demand is high, but they're playing a very risky game. Solo cruisers are not thrilled about paying even double, but triple? That is very significant and will definitely hit a nerve. No matter the onboard spending logic, nearly 3 times surcharge will price out most solo travelers, and they will stop cruising. So, do you think this will kill solo travelers on Celebrity Cruises? As always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.